You know what I believe that will fix the energy crisis? What I would go, all right, I'll go with that, is that you keep green the best you can, like we've been doing. We've got some wind. We've got the solar. We've got hydrogen in certain areas. We've got hydro, right? We stick to certain things. And why we try to make that better as well, and we need to make things better, and you need to fix something in the now and have a plan in the now. I believe nuclear will fix that, right? But only go nuclear if your government's righteous. Because if your government's not righteous, don't let them go nuclear. They only make things worse. But if Australia goes just a few nuclear plants around to help fill that gap, right? Because wind turbines can go at night, so they help at that one. And same with hydro, right? They can go at night. But we also need something else that we haven't got green yet that goes continuously, right? Unless we get a plant that runs on oil, right? And we burn oil to create a generator. If you have those power plants too, you can head that way, but they're not powerful. You'd have to have a lot of them. Or you can just go a couple of nuclear and do the righteous when it comes to cleaning the nuclear, recycling it. You wouldn't need much because you recycle it. When you can recycle it, you recycle it. You make sure that it gets sold the recycled, or you use your own recycled, and go all the way and show the true cost and talk about the true cost of nuclear. But it's a stable reliability, right? Just like having bad governments all the time, they're wasting your money. For what? But at least you can have some waste of money for research where it gives you stability, right, when it comes to power. And it's the biggest power for its area, for a small area and what it's got, and you don't have to feed it much, right? But you do have to look after it in certain special conditions. And that's about it, is what I would say to head to. You could get that done in 10 years. It's the next decade thing, so you solve it. And then you say the next 10 years, because you can build a few at the same time, you get right. And then the next 10 years, you go, now we want to hopefully solve where we won't need nuclear. And if we do use it, we can send that power somewhere else, or we can use it to power other things later on. As long as it's making money and we do it the righteous way, keep it clean, you can use it to the times out if you believe you need to. I think it'll probably take 50 years for the world to really go green. So being realistic, you can probably build a plan now and still get to the end of the goal of where you wouldn't have to build another one and slow them down and use less nuclear waste and so on, right? Is a plan in the now that you can put on paper and that would solve Australia's energy crisis. See you later. And to do that best too is to teach Australians, or have Australians that live here, not come from overseas though, that can deal with nuclear. You can do that. That's what I would say in the government system, have their own nuclear people, not rely on others, because that usually causes problems and more money. If we can do that and have our own people, then I say that we can head to the nuclear way. So if you know about it, then you can deserve to have it. You can build it yourself, kind of thing. And see you later.